Okay.
So, good morning, my friends.
Okay.
I must tell you
Good
that
morning.
Good morning, Ark.
I'm just recovering from COVID that I got second time in the last years, yeah. And also it was only for a
Wow.
few days, only for a few days. But amazingly, ironically, it's the variant which is called flirt, yeah. So I was flirting several
Oh,
days with
wow.
this horrible infection. By the way,
Mhm.
either you look amazingly good. Yeah, you look just fabulous.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I feel fabulous, Ark. I feel fabulous. Seriously. Functional,
fantastic.
normal, better than before I got sick. Seriously, I feel better than I ever have in my entire life.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad it happened. Yeah,
Me too.
yeah. So, and as you
Art,
see,
Art,
yeah, Ronnie.
yeah, I was going to say, we're working with Lyme here from a longevity point of view. So I'm 63 and active, but I've had my family, my mom, brother all have kind of this arthritic condition in their hands. And I've developed it over the last couple of years. And lately, for about the last 6 months, it's actually gotten quite intense. It's never been this intense in my life. And um it's quite hard. I mean, jars, everything, and things you think about, right? And I've always had extremely strong grip, and I've started being very consistent with the IHC therapy for the last 2.5 weeks. And I can tell you, in the last 2.5 weeks, now the first 5 days it was pretty intense. The hands flared up, everything flared up. In the last week, that feeling has almost left by 90%. I'm 2 weeks into this, 2.5 weeks. So as much as I know it helps with it's a metabolic thing. I know I'm amazed at what it's doing for my hands.
Hmm.
So
What
that's
what
just
is with
another
your hands?
another
Yeah, please
side piece. I know
tell.
it's not just Lyme.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and arthritic conditions are a metabolic disease. That's what they are, right? And
Hmm.
so I'm at a point now where, like, I'm able to do a lot more. I'm able to do significantly more stuff, and the pain is subsided by a good 80, 90%. So I just want to toss
Hmm.
that in. It's not just Lyme. I mean, it's more than that. I mean, it is. The Lyme, it helps the Lyme, and that's great. And Heather's feeling awesome, right? I don't have Lyme, okay? But I also have a few little issues, and I'm just noticing how much it's changing. So I just want to toss that in there. Go ahead, and I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to get that across.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, of course, you took the right word, metabolic improvement, because all what is our metabolism, it's all based on mitochondria. And
Mm.
mitochondria can be damaged by virus infection, by Lyme infection, and especially by virus infection and co-infections. So if we repair mitochondria systemically in the body, then the whole level of metabolism is much higher. It turns your metabolism to younger state. Yeah, it's really biological rejuvenation of mitochondria. And mitochondria inhabit each and other cell in each and every cell in our body, except red blood cells and some cells in our lens, yeah, in the eyes. And therefore, this systemical improvement of mitochondria, it induces a lot of benefits. It rejuvenates every tissue, every cell, and every organ in your body. It doesn't go synchronically, it's a different time for this regeneration process. But it's a systemic process which can be continued if you do it consistently, continuously, and with proper timing. And you both do it properly. Yeah. Therefore, it's
Yeah,
for me, it's not a miracle. It's just, continuation of what I've seen for the last 20 years.
amazing. It's amazing, Ark. I mean, for me, it's a miracle because, I mean, what are we going on 9 months? And I went from literally zero to hero. I could go to the gym, no exercise intolerance anymore. It's a miracle for me, Ark. Seriously, I can bench press, I can deadlift, I can do anything I want to.
Hmm?
Um, physically my body is like really way ahead. And then emotionally and mentally it's kind of slowing its way
Yeah,
along as my body's over here. It's the coolest thing actually.
You know, she bench
fantastic.
pressed 135 in the gym last night by herself. So that's a plate, the 45-pound plate on the side of a bar, which is kind of a base low, right? She benched that last night on her own,
Yeah, it was
and she was
exciting.
strong.
It was
Hmm.
exciting. Yeah. It's
Excellent.
normal for you. I've seen 100 people or more, but it's new for me.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So therefore, I started this channel in YouTube. Yeah, this closed group just to invite people who are suffering from Lyme, chronic sufferers, and they can be inspired. They can learn a lot. They can exchange their experiences. They can help each other.
Yeah.
You know, it's a
Yeah.
natural move. It's a grassroots movement. Yeah. You see,
Hmm.
the decades of efforts from established medicine, from conventional medicine, bring very little progress in this field, if
I
any,
know.
if any. And you know what is the problem now in the United States? Not only in the United States, in Europe also, it's a huge and growing problem. And thousands of institutions and physicians are working on this problem and with very moderate success. And here I found a silver bullet. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't say that each and other patient can be healed, can be cured very fast with this method. Not at all. I have some patients who struggling much harder than you did, and they progressing very slow. I have, for instance, one guy. He's Italian guy, and he lives in Switzerland, but also in summer he is in Italy, and he's suffering for about 15 years. Also, very bad, very bad.
Wow.
And he
Wow.
started about the same time like as you, and at the beginning, it was some progress, but then he just, like frozen, no progress, and still a lot of pain, still a lot of relapses.
Oh.
And then I discovered that he's smoking up to 1 pack a day. Yeah? During
Oh,
all this recovery course with the intensive
wow.
IHT, with supplementation, but it it all can be ruined if you just continue smoking. Yeah, because this is freshly recovered mitochondria. They are very sensitive to toxins, and he inhales a lot of carbon monoxide, which is poison, especially for fresh mitochondria. And it's very difficult for him to stop smoking. He tries to stop, to quit smoking, but it's difficult. Other people have bit of alcohol dependency, alcohol abuse, yeah, because they learned that they can a bit improve their condition, or at least their feeling, yeah, if they drink
Yeah.
alcohol in small doses but continuously. And it really helps, but after that you pay with new relapse, yeah. And there are other
Hmm.
problems, psychological problems, and some nutritional deficiencies, vitamin deficiencies, and of course, social environment. It's also extremely important. You are lucky that you have such a wonderful husband, and he is
Hmm.
supporting you,
Yeah.
and he engaged himself in the trial of IHT for himself. That's really, it's not often that happens such constellation.
Really. Really.
Yeah.
We're unique, I suppose.
Yeah, so I'm very glad that you are both so involved at this level, and you both are getting results quite fast.
Yeah.
So, so unfortunately, Facebook live stream didn't work today, but I will try to fix it. Yeah, because it has a big advantage we can make it live, yeah, and then other people can join, ask their questions. But if it doesn't work with Facebook, I will try to do it maybe in Vimeo or even in YouTube. So we will find a solution.
Totally. Yeah.
Facebook's probably going to have your biggest platform just because there's so many people on Facebook.
All
And the
right.
people on Facebook,
Yeah.
yeah, the people on Facebook tend to be, I won't say older, but they tend to be older, right? The younger kids who may or may not be quite as effective, they know of it, they can be on it. But when you get to our target, the target audience, so to speak, I'm a marketer, so target audience, so to speak, Facebook's probably going to be one of the best platforms. I mean, Google, has a Meet, it's free, but you have to
Mhm.
get it out to people, and you can use Facebook. You can use Facebook to promote you can promote a Zoom, you can promote a Google a Meet, you can promote all of that through Facebook. It's just me, and they can go live right from Facebook to it.
Mhm.
But Facebook's definitely going to be where we're going to be able to get you're going to be able to get this out to more people because, like I said, with her, what are we 13 years married, her and Heather, and you started getting sick about 2 years into it, and so we're good 11, getting close to 12 years of this affecting us, and
Yeah.
when you first go through this first 9 months arc, and this, you just talked about this, is like there's a lot of stuff you have to go through, but she
Mhm.
starts getting better, and we're past the point waiting for the other shoe to drop because
Yeah.
nothing in the past has ever been this effective, nothing, and so
Mhm.
we share it with everybody we can, but there's a learning curve. There's that education curve, that learning curve. So
Absolutely.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think you're on the right spot. You're in the right spot. So
Mhm.
Heather's a little camera shy. Okay.
Yes.
She's a little terrified might be the better word for it, but she's a little camera shy. Okay.
I
And
am.
so yeah, so she needs a little encouragement here and there. She'll do it. She doesn't have a problem with it. She
Yes.
wants to, and we're working
Yeah.
on getting over that. But just be aware she's a little camera shy.
I mean, Ark, 10 years of
Yeah.
being basically socially isolated with Lyme disease, immune compromised. I
Yeah.
really think that emotional, mental
Yeah.
part of all
Yeah.
of that is what I'm trying to
Yeah.
navigate through. But yeah, I'm
Right.
sure it won't be an issue
I
eventually.
see. I see.
And we're working on change. We've got some change work we can do. With a
Mhm.
little game we play that makes allows you to change the emotional drivers so that your reaction to things becomes different than you get your
Mhm.
stimulus and the reaction is different. We're working through that. She just has that,
Mhm.
and that's just something to keep in mind too with the people who have Lyme too. It's a very
Yeah.
isolating disease. Look, I'm
Yeah.
partially deaf. And
Uh,
I'm very outgoing and I understand language patterns and I'm out there on it. But even the deafness is very isolating in many ways if you're not
yeah.
careful. And the Lyme is very isolating for people. So there's that emotional side too. So
Yeah.
anyway, we just
Yeah.
wanted you to know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
That's
good. We're all good, right? Heather's good.
yeah. I do understand. So I think it's a really a very important and challenging task for us, just to make people aware, to inform them better that there is the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah. That they have
Yes.
in any bad condition they may for many decades, still there are good chances at least to improve dramatically their condition. And for many people, it's full recovery. But you need to be organized and to spread the word. Yeah. So we are at the beginning of a very important and long road.
Oh yes.
Okay,
Definitely.
guys.
I'm all
Excellent.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for
you're welcome.
participating. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Uh,
We're
See
you're
happy
you
to
the
be here.
welcome.
next
And I'm
time.
glad that you're better. I'm glad
Yeah.
you're better.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, I recovered that. It was just about 10 days only, but it was really a surprise
Still.
because it's so stupid. Yeah, and usually, I didn't got really the first time. I got very few, 3 or 4 days only, but I couldn't fly
Really?
because my labs showed that I have COVID. And in this time I have to fly I have to fly from Mallorca to Egypt, yeah, and
Oh
I
wow.
use some tricks to just to do it, and it worked, yeah. But this time it was
Nice.
just unexpected, yeah, and I don't need to fly anywhere. I said anyway, it's better.
I'm glad. I'm glad. Losing your voice, that's the worst.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it
Me
will be
too. Hey,
okay.
Art, by the way, Art, impressive birthday video. I really like that. Thank you. That was
A
inspiring.
hardware test, Ark.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is my regular
That was
hardware test.
awesome.
Yeah. By the way,
That was great.
I will do Ronnie understands what I'm talking about. I will do a VO2 max in a few weeks. Yeah. VO2 max test.
Okay.
It
Oh, you're doing
also
it.
has very impressive results. Yeah. So when I'm ready, I will post it. That's also something amazing.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, you have me beat. I'm 46. You have me beat, Ark.
Yeah, well,
Motivation.
you still have a lot
Motivation.
of space to improve. Yeah, you still get back to your wonderful shape and even maybe better because bodybuilding
Yes,
has
yes.
no age limits. Yeah, you just continue
It
doing.
doesn't.
You know, like Mike Fremont. Yeah, you know Mike Fremont, the U.S. centenarian. I think he's now 102 or maybe even 104. And
Really?
he was diagnosed with colon cancer at the age of 60, and he was sent to die to his home. Yeah, but
Wow.
he managed to get rid of his colon cancer with metastasis, with
Love
his
it.
lot of metastasis, and he is still alive now.
Wow.
He's running, he's biking, so highly amazing. Yeah,
Oh, it is. You said
yeah.
103, 104?
But
Wow.
I think he's 104 now. Mike Fremont, you
He's
can
a
find him.
fighter.
Yeah, you can find in the
Okay, I
YouTube.
have to go look.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay, guys, we are at the end of the
Okay.
session. Yeah, I'm very glad we
Thank
met
you, Art.
today. And okay, thank you very much and see
Likewise.
you next time. Bye.